Well, did you know that hundreds and thousands of miles of road have been closed over the years due to damage by vehicles, and also the fact that the councils and the highways never got there in time to repair them. Now, that there has been done by oversized vehicles coming down a little country lane where they're not needed, they shouldn't be, and they are making it difficult for people like yourselves and me to travel round the countryside. Now, no matter who's doing it, they should be using their brains. That's if they've got any. Yeah, you see, taking away the bottoms of the banks, and that in the middle of the road is the spoil from the sides of the banks thrown into the middle of the road, and eventually that will grass over, as down there, and that makes it very, very difficult for motorbikes unless you've got a motocross bike or an off-road bike. Here's a really detrimental piece of road. Now this is, as I say, this is done by oversized vehicles, and it is becoming more and more prevalent in the countryside and making it difficult for me to get out on my motorbike. But will it ever stop? I doubt it, because the mentality is bigger is better, faster is better. It ain't. Believe me, if that was the case, then man really would be pointless in a relationship, because a woman can get a vibrator that's bigger, and she can get artificial insemination, which means she can get pregnant quicker. Now, it does sadden me when I'm out and I see the state of the roads that I'm walking along, because if your network of roads gets destroyed by individuals, then they are cutting the arteries that keep people connected, because we are the lifeblood. We are the people who need to know what's going on and keep connected at all times, for whatever reasons. So think about it. I mean, it's a case of using your brains, and I'm not seeing much of it in a lot of places where I walk, because the damage that's being done by us to our own infrastructure, it's us doing it. Honest, it's us. Or people like us, apparently. Everybody says we're all the same, but we're not really. We're not. I mean, I think you can work out by yourselves what damage that there. And, you know, that's just total lack of respect and total arrogance, you know. The damage that's done, it's not irreparable, but it's not on the highest level of anybody's budget to get it done, especially the people that are doing it. So, I mean, what can be done? I mean, all we can do is try to educate people to use the right size vehicle, you know. the lanes aren't built for massive tractors or trucks, you know, or tanks or whatever. They're not built for it. They're built for cars and little tractors. They're old trackways. And forcing your way through something doesn't prove anything. It just proves that you're ignorant. That's all it is. It's, you know, it just proves that ignorance is bliss. And that's just the way things seem to be going. Everybody seems to be ignorant of everything. You know, it's like what's going on in Gaza. It's people are ignorant. They believe the lies, and because the Israelis have got more access to more cameras, they're doing more filming, and they're putting out more lies. Everybody believes it. Bloody mental. Yeah, look, this is what happens to the road. It breaks. It's not built for this size, you know, for the size of vehicles that you get. And you know, yeah, with Gaza. Here, I'll show you this, because this is bad. This really is bad. Now, there you are. That has been torn away. As you can see, there, it's been ripped down. I don't care. I don't care. And here, where those roots of that oak tree were inside a bank, have now been exposed by a vehicle coming down here, and they just don't give a fuck. They don't. Just blowing a fly off. I could have splattered it and killed it, but hey ho, everything's got right. Yeah, it's just maddening. But as I say, you know, it's just going to carry on until people are made to see that their arrogance is taking a toll on our countryside. And I'm sorry, there is no excuse for it. Just as there is no excuse for the Israelis to be attacking the Palestinians. It's just a mad world, people. Mad. And from a detriment of our own connecting arteries in our own countryside, the arteries of the world are being severed slowly but surely by people like Netanyahu. Don't know if I pronounced that right, don't really care. Trump, the man who is orange. Nigel Farage. They're not building links, they're severing links. It's so obvious. This is what it's all about. New World Order.